Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all can hear me because sometimes the mic be kind of funny and shit on a PS5 controller. But basically, this is like a very long overdue video. Actually, a lot of things are very long overdue, but like I said on the timeline, the past 2 weeks has been very trying for me, and I really haven't had time to sit down and do anything, to be quite honest. So the fact that I was able to edit this video that I made yesterday was kind of crazy because your girl ain't been having no damn time to do shit, and I feel real bad because I got some things I promised people, and I feel like I haven't been up to T, but like I said, it's been a lot of things going on, whether it be at work and stuff like that. And I just had to focus on that first before I focus on video games and editing and stuff like that. But also this weekend, I just had a real bad migraine. Had it since like Friday. Uh, and yeah, me and migraines are just I hate, obviously, I'm sure this is for anybody that hates fucking getting migraine headaches. But for me personally, when I get migraine headaches, the only thing I can do to get rid of migraine headache is rest, because there's not a single Tylenol, ibuprofen, Excedrin, nothing that can save me. And I literally have to sleep that shit off because it is what it is. And also, I had a real terrible accident as a kid, and that's the reason why I'm sure I have these terrible headaches and migraine headaches and shit too. So, yeah. But anyway. This video, I'm sure, is going to be broken up into plentiful parts because I don't plan on uploading this shit to you fucking YouTube just for this. I'm not a tutorial girl at all. So when people be like, Candy, give me a tutorial on how you do that, this and that, girl, I don't have the patience to sit down and make shit. And step by step by step, especially when I have so many steps to, you know, steps that I take, excuse me, to make certain things, depending on what it is. I take so many damn steps that I don't have the patience to sit down and make a whole goddamn tutorial about how I do it and this and that and blah blah blah. But like, there are so many other people who are who have tutorials or are making tutorials about how to do this, how to do that, da 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 da. If y'all want me to link them, then I definitely can. But me personally, nah. Anyway, so for the purpose of this video, I am going to be using my girl Shamaya. She's just a side call, and I'm sure y'all seen this face before because I posted her a while back. But I did change the template, the face template. I did change the morph. I changed everything basically about her. This is like maybe the third or fourth time that I've changed the morph, and I don't know. I fuck with it, so it is what it is. Also, I was just testing this face texture that I have because y'all know I like to keep my skill up, so that's why I do this, the purpose of this. But like I said, she's going to be my model for this video, and da 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 da. Also, for the purpose of this video, um, I will be using a body texture, but it'll be a body texture that doesn't have like the nipples and the little cuckoo on it because, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to keep this as PG as I can because blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so if you are a person that's brand new to using bodysuits, body textures, or whatever the fucking case may be, then I'm gonna help you a little bit on how to fucking use that shit and utilize it and stuff like that. If you want to make an attire without using the mod and stuff, because sometimes the mod is good, but when you like want to make a custom bottom piece or whatever, um, for like the bottom area of your woman call, a character or whatever you want to call her, sometimes that can be a bit difficult because you got to break everything up into pieces. Me personally, I don't have time for that, so to keep breaking everything up into pieces and shit if I'm making a bottom piece for my call. So that's the reason why I use the bodysuit majority of the time for a majority of my calls. So anyway, let's get started. So first things first, you're gonna need to put the actual bodysuit on. There are various bodysuits you can choose to use. The main one that everybody who uses the bodysuit uses is, let me see if I can find it, is this one. Okay. But if people want to get a little extra, they use this one. And then yeah, so as you can see, blah blah blah, da, 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 you have to cover this whole body thing up. But personally, for me, I use this one that you see right here. I use it sometimes, but sometimes with the glitch and whatnot that the game have, it can like keep making the parts and shit pop out and shit, and I don't be liking that shit. But anyway, so we're gonna use this one for the purpose of this video just to keep it simple because that'd be too much covering I would have to do with that bodysuit that I with this one basically. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna use this one because, like I said, this is the majority of bodysuit that everybody uses. So we're gonna use this one. All right. So first things first, you gotta try to make the bodysuit match her skin color as close as possible. So that's what we're gonna do first. But you know what? This one I'm gonna do first before I do that. So save the bodysuit. Accept it. This is what I usually do sometimes when I want to match the bodysuit as close as possible to my CAWS skin color. So let me accept that, and then go to body, and then go to skin color. Okay, so our skin color is this one right here. This is our skin color. So I accept it again, so I can save that skin color. Go back to the bodysuit, go to clothing, go to outfits, choose the outfit, and then go to the color. Okay, so this is our color. As you can see, sometimes it can be mad off. So basically, just choose the color again, and then I make like slight adjustments to try to make it as close as possible to her color of her leg. So because her skin is like kind of orange-ish, and this and that, you gotta scroll over a little bit, okay? And then I think about right here should be okay. Okay, I think this should be okay. So we're gonna choose that. We're gonna also put that same color for the zipper, even though putting the zipper is kind of irrelevant. Also, before I do anything else, let me take off the necklace. Okay, we're back again. I had to stop the other video because I was sipping tea, and also because I realized that I jumped to a step that I wasn't supposed to jump to quite yet because, you know, there's another step before that. So basically, when you put the bodysuit on and you color match and blah, blah, blah as close as possible. So the next thing you want to do is now you want to choose the material type, okay? So material type, okay, personally for me, if you want a shiny type of skin, blah, 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 you can rock with it. But with this one, you're going to have to adjust their skin color. I'm going to show you guys like right now. If you choose this one, you want some leathery type shit or whatever, you can, but you're going to have to adjust the skin color so it can sort of match with her regular skin color. You mainly want to rock with the leg area. So you're gonna have to adjust it if you choose this material type. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so matte, I personally don't use this one because it makes it look like that. And again, you're gonna have to change the skin color very significantly. So cloth just makes the body texture look even more ashy. Of course, y'all know keeping it on default is just going to make the body suit look mad ashy. That's why I don't keep it on default. And I need y'all to know this because I noticed that a lot of people use body suits and they just keep it on ash. Nah, baby, put some lotion on that shit, okay? Satin is going to make your body texture look like this. Again, if you want to go for a shiny look, then you can. Me personally, I like to keep it like I use rubber, okay? Um, I use rubber. I switch between using rubber and I switch between using leather. Leather because if you look closely, it makes the texture on the bodysuit look like skin. Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, I think I'm gonna rock with. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna rock with the rubber just to keep this simple. So then rubber. We're gonna rock with that. Okay. And then y'all see the color, right, of the bodysuit once you change the material, right? So now what you have to go do is you have to go adjust the color of the bodysuit. So basically I just got to make it like slightly more lighter and scroll over just a little bit. color matching can be a little bit hard. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. So it's okay if you're not like quite on point, but that's the reason why you're gonna be doing a lot of covering, so it doesn't make it obvious that you're wearing a bodysuit. So we're gonna stick with this color right here. Same for the zipper too. You don't have to change the color of the zipper necessarily, but that's just me, okay? All right, so next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and add the body texture. Go ahead and add that. So of course you guys are going to see that little irritating thing at the bottom of the bodysuit because of the it's because of the I don't know. It's because it's a texture on the bodysuit. I don't know why the fuck 2K start making the game do that. I don't know. Da, 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 whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna make sure the cheeks fit. This is an old bodysuit. I mean body texture. So I'm not too worried about it looking kind of dusty. But it's old. It's in need of an update. Okay, but like I said, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a body texture that's not that doesn't have any nipples or anything on it. Keep it cute. Okay. So yeah. Okay, we're gonna rock with this like this. Okay. So okay, after that, I don't know if I mentioned in the other part of this video, but if I did, oh my god, I'm so bad at remembering when I start these fucking videos. Um, I'm going to be using some attire pieces from both Diva
I'm
and
back.
Addisyn.
Hopefully you guys can hear me because y'all, like I said, the PS5 controller can be kind of wild now that they fucking updated this shit. But my goofy ass realized when I put the bodysuit on and I started doing the material on the body suit and shit like that, I realized that I didn't even download the fucking attire pieces that I needed to actually show you guys what the fuck I'm doing. So for the purpose of this video, once again, I'm going to be using attire pieces from both Eva and Addisyn. These attire pieces are from 2K23 and 2K22. Eva specifically is from 2K22 and Addison's from 2K23 because Eva's 2K23 attire I did not care for, or more so because of the fact that we didn't realize how much. Well, I didn't realize, or well, you know what? I'm fuck it. I'm saying we didn't realize that um 2K implemented that feature, whatever the fuck they implemented that made it more um basically more restrictive now in the logos we use, because you guys remember when we use regular logos in the past games or WWE 2K games, we weren't hit by, I mean, we weren't hit by, we weren't using logo points for that shit or image points. We weren't using that shit. So basically in 2K23 it caught me completely off guard with Eva, and basically I didn't finish the attire how I wanted to finish it and how I had made that bitch, and I was severely upset. So I'm not gonna rock with that attire because that attire is like all kind of different pieces. I'm gonna rock with something fucking simple. So like I said, I'm gonna be using pieces from Addisyn. I'm gonna be using pieces from Eva. Okay, so we're gonna start with. Ooh, excuse me, I'm burping. That's kind of fucking rude. We're gonna start with pieces from Addisyn first. So let's go back to the outfit and go back to images, and we're gonna select the top piece first. Okay, so the way I made my tops is googling up a whole bunch of bra tops images from Google and all other kind of places, and just kind of tracing over that shit. A lot of trial and fucking error, because that's basically what it's all about. That's how you learn how to do certain things, is through trial and error. Even with my body textures, when I was learning how to make body textures, wraparounds, I Googled shit and, all about trial and error. So basically, yeah, but this top, let me show you guys. So basically, this top, you're going to want to hit R3 on your PS5 controller or PS4 controller, or whatever controller you have that handles like the wraparound feature. And yeah. Okay, so basically it's a wraparound. Okay, so put it like this. I'm gonna wrap around the back, and this is how it's gonna look. Okay, This is how it's gonna look. It's meant to be this big. For anybody that's wondering why it's so big, it's meant to be this big because if I wanted her titties to be shown completely, I would have shown her titties, okay? But this is how it's meant to look over the body texture. Okay, so then we're gonna take that, we're gonna emboss it to about, I think about 30 should be enough. Next, we're gonna move on to the panties. Okay, we're gonna cover that little crotch area. Okay, let's cover that shit up. Okay, so I got all kind of different kind of panties. Like I said, Google is my friend, and like I said, trial and error, and references and all kinds of shit from all over the damn internet. I got so many pictures on my goddamn face texture folder that is in the gigs now with everything I have saved, man. I have a habit of saving pictures, even if it's over and over and over again, and I don't forget I fucking saved it. So with the same thing, I mean, same method that you did with the bra, you're gonna use for the panties as well. Okay. And low key, when you really look at this, low key, it can work as the most sluttiest bodysuit. Look at this shit. Low key. Low key, low key, low key. Okay. But anyway, let me stop. Knowing me, I would do some shit like that. Okay, but anyway, you're gonna take it, you're gonna pull it down, slide it down, slide it down. All my calls have well my women calls have cucarachas, or shall we say pupusas or cuckoos or whatever you want to call it, pussycats. They all have it on their texture. But like I said, I wanted to keep it cute, so that's the reason why I decided to rock with a body texture that had none of that on it. An old body texture, an old wraparound. So basically, this is how this part is going to look. As you can see, not too bad, right? Alrighty. So now you're wondering, okay, Candy, this shit's still looking mighty ashy. This bitch needs some lotion. She need all kinds of shit because how the fuck is she all moisturized on her arms and shit? But up here, she looking a little off. Okay, we about to fix that. Calm down, okay? All right, so next up, now we want to go to the design area. And of course, I'm sure you guys are aware of this little logo piece. It's going to be a little tricky because this part, these logos are fucking glitched to goddamn hell because whatever 2K patched the game, whatever the fuck they did with the last patch, it fucked this part up. So, once again, it's 2K being 2K, okay? I don't ever come for the developers directly because the developers only following what the damn publishers are doing. And at times, publishers can be real dickheads. But anyway, okay. Like I said, personally for me, I used to do it where I used to cover the whole body up with the logos before I will add the attires and shit, but that was too much of a task, too much work, too much time, and on top of which, like I said, uh, we don't have the luxury of really doing it that way anymore, considering the fact that even regular logos like this one take up image points now. So yeah, I had to come up with a whole different way of doing this shit. So basically, now you want to do this. Okay, wrap it around, go like this, wrap it around like that. Okay, I know it looks crazy. Like I said, just bear with me. I'm finna show y'all and make it that color. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. You got to take the opacity down, obviously. But like I said, I think it's kind of glitching right now, so bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back and forth with this shit. It's gonna fight me. It's gonna fight me. Watch. I'm sure it is. Watch this. Okay, never mind. It's not fighting me. So now you want to take the you want to change the material. Excuse me. Of the logo that you have on the bodysuit. So whatever you use for the bodysuit, you're gonna use over the body texture and the attire. So what I use, I believe it was rubber. I believe it was rubber. Let me see. Yeah, I use rubber. You know what? I should have used leather. But no, okay. Hold up. Okay. You know what? We're gonna use leather. We're gonna use leather, okay? So let me do this really quick. So then, of course, you need to take another logo, the same logo that you use, so you won't be wasting any image spots. Okay, let's go back to this one. Let's go ahead and wrap that shit. And see, this part right here is kind of pretty annoying. I don't know. But yeah, you're going to go ahead and wrap that. Color, change the color. Accept it. Material. It's going to be leather. accept it. So as you can see now, everything's starting to look clean and your character look like she's moisturized and stuff like that. We love to see it. So now for the bodysuit, I want to also change it to leather. Oops, not color, but material. So we're gonna change the material to leather because I think the leather kind of just brings it out, and we're gonna take the color. Oops, damn, color. We're gonna readjust it and make it darker, not too dark. Just try to make it match as much as possible. So let's see. Okay. If you still feel like it's standing out too much, then there is a way to cover it, of course. You can do it through tattoos. You can do it through just basically any mechanism that this game provides. Okay. And I made a mistake. I'm going to show y'all what mistake I made. Okay. Hey, yeah, Bob, I did. Okay, so save it and go back to the first logo. And what you're going to do is you're going to emboss it. Okay. That's the mistake I made. You're going to emboss it. See? Immediately when you emboss it, it's going to take away all the imperfections of the bodysuit, even that zipper in the middle that I need y'all to cover up, for goodness sake. So now you're going to emboss it. Boom. You see that? Boom. Smooth as a bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. The same method you did here, it's going to be the same method you're going to also use on your arms. So on your CAWS arms, but you're gonna need like 2 logos for that shit, which is one thing. I hate doing the fucking arms. So now you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it over the arms, over the wrinkles. Okay. Color. Me personally, the arms and stuff don't matter too much because I always end up covering them bitches up because I don't like anything hanging out when it comes to using bodysuits. I don't like shit to hang out because I need it to be believable that my car is not wearing a bodysuit because I don't want her to look like a clown. Save it, and then we're gonna add another image. Hey, yeah, yeah, Bob, I see it. Right now, I'm just doing basic. I'm doing basic bodysuit work, but I'm actually a lot more detailed with using them bitches. But I'm keeping it simple and basic for the people that's kind of like new to this. So we're gonna also do that, and as you see how the wrinkles just completely disappeared. And then we're gonna change the material to leather, accept, color, and accept. And you're gonna do the same thing on the other arm. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Like I said, everything's not gonna be 100% a match. So just do your best. Okay, it's all about trial and error. Okay, trial and error, ladies and gentlemen, trial and error. Material, leather, accept, color, accept it, accept it. Obviously, you don't really need to take it up to 20, but I do. You can just literally emboss it at 1, and it'll take away the little bumps and numps and the attire or whatever, you got your call on that you want to get rid of, like all the lumpy parts. But I'm pretty sure everybody's is aware of how to do that by now because it's all over Twitter. So again, we're covering up the little lumpy parts because we want this to be believable that it's an arm and not her wearing a whole bodysuit over her body. Oh shit, my stupid ass. Oh my god, hold up. I accidentally, hold up, I'm gonna show y'all in a second. I accidentally, like, oh my gosh, hold up. Okay. Mamacita. Oh my god, hold up. Okay, I accidentally changed the color of the damn bodysuit. Okay, there we go. I meant to do that to the logo and I saved too fast. So that's that. Let's go back to that logo. Save it. Adjust it. Emboss it. Head. And then change the color. So boom. Now the oh my god. Okay, you know what? Playing games now, bro. I was not supposed to save it that color. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go up a little closer, y'all, so y'all can see. All right, so um, raise it up a little bit. Okay, color. I think that's the color. That's the color. Yeah, that's the color. Save it. Accept it and accept it. Okay, so now we good. Now we Gucci now. I know she look a little dark, but like I said, this body texture wasn't made for her. I'm just using her as an example so you guys can kind of get how to do everything. So obviously for the neck part, because you guys are probably looking like, oh my god, that looks so fucking weird, Candie. We need to fix that. Well, like I said, we're gonna fix all that shit. So for the arm part, because I don't like the cut off on the wrist area, as y'all can see, it looks weird. It still looks like a bodysuit. I usually cover that shit up with a lower arm part, or I put a glove on, like something like this. And I'm gonna save it like that. I'm not gonna change the color, and then copy it over. Boom, cover it up. Okay. So down for the neck area, I'm sure you guys have seen it on my calls, a bunch of calls. Boom, you just put a neck choker on her neck, and boom, it covers up that little odd part at the neck part. And choose to change it whatever color you want to change it, and stuff like that. So it doesn't matter. Like I said, this is only for example purposes, so you guys can get the picture of how to do shit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right. So now, obviously, for the rest of the body to cover up like certain parts, bottom parts, you guys can take logos, designs, regular designs, and like make it look like she's wearing stockings with some shit. So basically, this is going to be a half example just to show you guys. All right, so make it like that, and okay, boom. It's not completely covered up, and I'm not like trying to cover it up completely because I'm just showing you guys how basically to do that shit, to cover it up or whatever. So, and make it black. Okay, wait a minute. Wow, I see that. Hold up. Ah. Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Back to it. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna just keep it white. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, these damn logos, man. Since 2K patched this shit, it's been wilding. But like I said, I'm not doing a complete cover up because if I did, I would be covering the inner thigh part. But I'm just showing you guys how it's basically done when it comes to covering up like the body, that part at the bottom, or what you can also do. I'm going to show you that in a second. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna show you guys that the other method if you're not going for like a complete and utter um so accept that. Okay, so just in case you don't want to do this part that I just did, you can easily go to bottoms and put some bottoms over it, cover it up. So you can also do it this way too as well, putting pants over the bodysuit in case you're not going for a bikini look. You can just do it like this. Okay. Okay, but for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna do this. Okay. So now to cover the legs so it doesn't look so odd, I usually just go for socks. Or I use my own fishnets or whatever the fucking case may be. But I usually like go for some long stockings. Make it black. Cover that up. Change the material so it don't look so ashy. Because I don't know about y'all, but a lot of materials in these games look so fucking ashy. So, you know, go ahead, utilize the fuck out of them socks and the material area, stuff like that. So now, then when you put boots on, any kind of boots, I'm going to choose any kind of boots. Let's choose these, okay? So when you put boots on, you save it. Now it's going to look like, you know, like she has stockings on.
right? Okay, so simple, right? That's easy. Boom, boom, boom. That's how you do it. Well, that's how I do it. Please cover that fucking zipper up. Please, for the love of all God, y'all just seen how I did it. Cover that shit up, okay? So it looks like an actual body of your call and not like something that's drawn on and not like a whole bodysuit. Like I said, if you want to do more to cover up like any hanging out parts or anything like that, you can. Like I said, I personally just use a lot of the in-game parts to cover up some of this shit. So I usually try to go for the long parts, or I just use a logo and cover it up. Let me see. Have they have any suitable parts like something like this, or using a tattoo can help cover them parts up. So it covers that line I had, the line that was on her arm that looked a little off, like it wasn't matching. Like let me show y'all. You can see a little bit that it's not quite matching, just too well. So like I said, you can cover it up easily. So and nobody's really gonna see it unless you're like really that close to the car. So yeah. All right. So this is with a two-piece, except except and we're gonna copy her over to the second attire. I mean slot. Attire slot. Tackling the one piece. And like I said in the beginning or in the middle of this video, for the purpose of this, I'm gonna be using attire pieces from my main cause, Eva and Addison. So we're gonna take off this part. Only this part though, y'all. Don't take off all the logos and shit, or you're gonna have to start all over with everything. So take off that part. And next thing you know, we're going to use the same bodysuit. Okay, you see how smoothing it out and everything makes it look so much better and cleaner and natural and stuff like that. See, look at that. It looks nice, right? Okay, so now go back to images. Go back to custom images. See, sometimes even when you start searching through the logos and shit, it starts bringing the zipper and shit out. I hate that shit. So I'm gonna show y'all how I fix that too. So now, okay, here we are applying the texture, Eva's texture, Eva's bodysuit, let me say, from 2K22. And we're gonna go ahead and stretch that shit out. It's not gonna be perfect because I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm just showing y'all how this shit works. Stretch it out a little bit more. We're gonna have to stretch it out a little bit more because her booty cheeks showing a bit. I'm not using all Eva's attire pieces, but like I said, I'm just doing this for the purpose of showing y'all how I do it. So okay, we're satisfied. Then emboss it a little bit to maybe 30. Accept it, and now to get the attire back underneath, of course, you gotta move it. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. So boom, now you guys see it's nice and cute, I guess. So yeah, that's how you do it. And of course, if you want to like put the little logos you got on the legs on top, you can. But like I said, I ain't doing all that. Y'all just be lucky I even gave y'all this video because I ain't even feel like doing that. But anyway, this is my girl, Shamia. Thank you for showing me, Shamia, how to do this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it, taught you people that are new to using bodysuits or anything like that, how to use it and stuff like that. Okay. Make sure when you make attires, make sure you have a suitable app to do this with, whether it be on your computer or whether it be on your phone. For phone users, I'm not honestly sure about what app you guys can use to make your stuff. There are people around that can probably help you do that, but me personally, I don't because I make everything on my computer. But yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this small little tutorial, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that's it. Your girl is out.